brothers and sisters and non-conforming siblings. I love you all. Thank you for being here on this beautiful earth plane with me. This share is all about honoring death and moving through fear so we can enjoy more of life. I have been meditating on and contemplating about death the past 6 months more than any other time in my life. And it's been a really beautiful reminder of acceptance. The most sacred thing in life is what is. Fear of death is real. It's a real feeling that each and every one human self of us will experience at some point or another. And what's happening right now is that more of us are feeling that more frequently. And it's really important for us to understand what fear is and how to move through it. Fear is false evidence appearing real. It's not something in our present moment. Death is not currently in my present moment, but it's there. The fear of it is there. The reality of it happening one day is there. It's not here right now. I might experience anxiety or worry about the day that it will happen, but it's not in my present moment. The fear of feeling is what fear really is. The fear of instability and not having safety on the other side of moving through fear is what blocks people and what keeps people in fear. So it's super important for us to find safety in our everyday life in so many different aspects. The way I find safety the most is through my daily alignment practice. Journaling, meditation, breath work, dancing, grounding into Mother Earth. And when you give yourself permission to fully feel every emotion, to fully feel fear, no matter how uncomfortable it is, no matter how in the future it is, when you acknowledge and have awareness around the fear being there, when you bring it into your body and think, all right, I have fear of death. Where in my body am I experiencing this right now? You might have shortness of breath, an upset stomach, tension in your neck, whatever it is, talk to it, acknowledge it. It's there. It's an emotion telling you, hey, let's deal with this. Let's move through this. With all that is, and once you acknowledge it and talk to it, you will then hear the root of what's really going on. Might be a childhood fear. It might be a childhood trauma. Whatever it is, talk to it. Acknowledge its existence. Have awareness around it. And choose to take action despite the fear being there. If you live in California like I do right now, it has felt so apocalyptic the past week. And the apocalypse isn't here. But it's felt like it. The density in the human collective energy has felt like it. I've been getting these different waves every now and again of just collective energy, of just fear, or of just anger, or of just uncertainty, just waves and waves and waves. And it's important to know what is yours and what is someone else's, and to still choose to feel fear. To know that it's not in front of you, it's not in your present moment. You don't need to worry about it. You just need to bring awareness to it. And you need to experience it in order to move through it. If not, it'll keep coming back, and it'll keep coming back, and it'll keep coming back even stronger until you deal with it. So for me, when this pandemic first hit, it was like I ran into a brick wall, a fear of abandonment. I had major fear of all of my loved ones passing. I've had this fear before. I know that one day I will pass, they will pass, we won't be here anymore. But I went into control mode in the first few weeks of the pandemic, trying to control everyone's every move, trying to control the health and safety of my loved ones. And it drained me. It drained my energy, and it kept me in fear frequency until I fully felt it and moved through it and brought awareness, conscious awareness to myself of what it was, to what I was feeling in my body, to fully feel and experience it, and then choose to take action. When you take action, you create safety on the other side. You move through it. What's happening right now is a lot of uncertainty. Uncertainty around this election in America. Uncertainty around our food supply. Uncertainty around all these things. Is it real? Our food supply seems to be fine. The election, it's probably already happened. The way I see it and the way I've been seeing, feeling, and experiencing things is that things have already happened. It's just in our 3D realm that we haven't fully experienced it yet. The sky, this apocalyptic sky, is the destruction of a consciousness, of a paradigm shifting. And not to get too esoteric and mystical in this share, but that's what's happening. We're in a death cycle. There will be other things in the next few months that are showing us the death cycle of what has been happening. And it's important to just keep finding safety within yourself and to know fear is there. Life isn't going to go back to how we once were. Can we honor it for being what it was? Can we come to the present moment and find joy and enjoy life? Yes, it might look orange outside and be totally creepy. Can we find the beauty in it? Can we pray for ourselves and for the well-being of all humans, for the well-being and healing of Mother Earth? And can we keep taking action despite our fear? We can. When you feel fear, you can either sit in it and operate from it, or you can feel it and transmute it and alchemize it into something else. But you first must find safety. The only way to find safety is up to you. You can embody it in different ways, through breath work, through meditation, through whatever it is, but know that you don't have to let fear stop you from living. You don't have to let fear run your life. Life is here. Life is beautiful. And what's been coming through so much to me is, what is life and what is death? You will see, feel, and experience different objects, different stories, different beings, different circumstances. A lot of them will hold more life, and a lot of them will hold more death. And it's up to you to choose how to invest your energy, how to consume these different things. Do you want to keep consuming mainstream media that is all about death and fear frequencies? Or do you want to have awareness of what's going on and choose things that are more life? Choose to start gardening more. Choose to be around friends more. Choose to connect to yourself more. Choose to connect to a higher power more. We can play with both of these, but it's important to keep honoring whatever your experience is. Honor it. And if it's fear, face the fear. Move through it. Don't let it hold you back, and keep taking action. The more you're able to move through fear, the more you're able to enjoy every moment of life and to find joy in the mundane. And all I wish for you is that you live a beautiful, full life of joy, of happiness, and of love. May you be happy, healthy, safe, and live with ease. I love you, friends. Stay strong. We're in this together.